Time in a young child's life is elementary school, and the lessons they learn from kindergarten through 8th grade form the foundation for the rest of their lives. That's where Mother of Mercy Academy excels. For over 70 years, Mother of Mercy has provided a faith-based Catholic education to children in the South Hills. They offer an advanced curriculum, active arts, and full sports program with a Christ-centered experience. Mother of Mercy focuses on molding young minds intellectually, physically, and spiritually. Their goal is for children to become well-rounded individuals who are prepared for the next steps in life. Mother of Mercy Academy is located at the St. Gabriel campus, 5200 Greenridge Drive in the Baldwin section of Pittsburgh. They currently have an open enrollment period and can be reached at 412-882-3353. That's 412-882-3353. Mother of Mercy Academy, for faith, for family, for life.
Are you an athlete looking to take your game and performance to the next level? Gym Rat Performance Training is where Pittsburgh's elite competitors go to train. We specialize in personal training, strength, speed and agility training, sports-specific training, and we offer the best basketball player development in the City of Champions. If you are ready to transform your body, expand your mind, and reach your potential, it's time to join the Rat Pack at gymratpt.com. That's GYMRATPT.com. Gym Rat Performance Training, punishing Pittsburgh since 2016 because rats don't rest. The Guard Market is a digital marketplace that provides customers with access to licensed security professionals on demand. Let's face it, you have a lot to do running your business, and security, well, that's our business. We take the hassle out of searching, vetting, and scheduling private security guards for your unique needs. Vetted to meet the demanding needs of our diverse client base. Using advanced technology, we match you with the most qualified service provider based upon your specific needs and geographic requirements. For more information, you can visit our website at www.theguardmarket.com and call Andrew at 732-266-9344 with your service requests today. The Guard Market, security on demand. Are you looking for a job that can turn into a career? Road with Waste Management. Waste Management is hiring experienced and entry-level CDL truck drivers and technicians. If you're at least 18 years of age, come join our growing team and get up to a $7,000 sign-on bonus based on experience. WM offers competitive pay and industry-leading benefits, including tuition reimbursement for yourself and dependents. Start your tomorrow today. Visit WM online at careers.wm.com.
Stadium. Alex Fidryshevsky with you from Three Rivers Broadcasting. This evening we present to you Pittsburgh City League High School Football. It's playoff time. Hard to believe we've hit the turn of the year, ladies and gentlemen. I know there's a couple weeks left in the Whitbeal season, but the Pittsburgh City League, we are now in the playoffs. Tonight we have the Brashear Bulls and the Alderdice Dragons. Brashear enters at 3-3, having played a pretty tough schedule outside of the city. Lost to St. Vincent Pallotti, McDowell, and defeated Erie High. Also lost to Westinghouse. Beat Perry, had a couple of games get postponed, and then defeated Alderdice last week 38-22. Alderdice entering at 2-5, having played the toughest schedule in the City League. Lost to North Allegheny, lost to Altoona, lost to Steubenville. So you talk about playing a who's who, they certainly did it. Had a game against a pretty good Oak Glen team in West Virginia, just north of the Weirton area, get canceled. Defeated University Prep and Perry Traditional Academy. Brashear will receive, and they'll be moving from left to right on your computer, phone, whatever it may be. And Jordan's favorite player, Molly, squibs the kickoff. It's recovered by Brashear, and they'll take over at midfield. Brashear has been hit pretty hard at the quarterback position by injuries. They lost senior quarterback Brandon Pizzell, their starter, couple of games in, and then last week Tamir Robinson went down with an injury in the victory against Dice. Daquan Griffin stepped in and did a fantastic job leading the ground attack, and he will take the snaps tonight. Smith goes in motion, and there's a fumble on the first play, and it looks like Alderdice is on it. And just like that, the hot potato game that we started last week with continues here this week. We've got a player down, and it is Griffin.
This ball was recovered by Alderdice's Devin Johnson.
Devin Johnson on the recovery. The opening portion of tonight's contest is brought to you by our title sponsor for our sports coverage, as well as our polka music at Three Rivers Broadcasting, the Polish Falcons of America. You can visit them online at polishfalcons.org. That's www.polishfalcons.org. The Polish Falcons of America's new term life insurance plan is the perfect choice for young individuals and families looking to plan for tomorrow today. PFA Term Life can provide a substantial lump sum benefit in the event of tragic loss. Helps loved ones pay off a mortgage, credit card, student loans, and cover funeral expenses. You can learn more by calling 1-800-535-2071. That's 1-800-535-2071, or visiting them online at www.polishfalcons.org. Just got my quote from the Polish Falcons. That means I'm not young anymore. Griffin is slow to get up, and he will receive assistance coming off the field, and we'll see what his status is going forward, but that could be a third quarterback down for the Bulls, and it looks like he is unable to put weight on his left leg. So we'll keep an eye on Daquan Griffin. We'll be back here tomorrow for the second semifinal contest, as Westinghouse, the favorites to claim the three-peat in the city, take on University Prep. University coming in at 2-4 with two games that were postponed, their game against Brashear and their last game against Farrell, so those two of the tougher tests. They also played Steubenville, Sharon, and Highland, so they didn't back down from anyone either. Alderdice takes over just inside the 50. Jeter pitches to the left side, and that's Terrell James, 6 foot, 185-pound sophomore, bursting forward for a gain of 7. That'll make it 2nd and 3 from the Brashear 40 for Jerry Hazlitt's Dragons. Jeter is a 6'3", 185-pound sophomore with some big shoes to fill. Handoff goes to the right side. James pushes forward for about yard and a half.
Right tackle for a gain of 1.
Call it 3rd and 2 now from the 40. As I was saying, Jeter has to fill the biggest little shoes in Pittsburgh, replacing Shakur Pack-Adams, who was a fantastic quarterback for Alderdice. We've got a flag. I believe that'll be a false start against the Dragons.
Illegal procedure against the offense. That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Jeter is hit as he throws, but the pass is complete for a first down to Cornell Weems, 5'11 junior. That'll move the sticks. 10 minutes to go in the opening quarter here on ThreeRiversBroadcasting.com.
That's complete to Coleman for 8 and 9.
That was a gain of 9 on the play. First and 10 from the 34 for Alderdice. Jeter in the gun. Takes the snap. Handoff to James. He's got a hole, and that's up the middle for a gain of about 6 yards.
James goes up the middle for a gain of 6.
It's a young squad for Alderdice this year. Graduated quite a few key players from last year's team in addition to Shakur Pack-Adams. And James getting the bulk of the carries here this year as a sophomore. Spoke to Coach Jerry Hazlitt before the contest. Likes what he has, likes the toughness his team showed this year, and thinks the future can be pretty bright for Alderdice. We're going to have another false start. Remember to check out our good partners, the Pennsylvania Football News, for the stats and scores and articles and coverage of football from around the Commonwealth. Billy Splain and his team do a wonderful job. Check them out at pafootballnews.com and on Twitter at pafootballnews. That handoff once again to James will go for a loss.
James is dropped for a 3-yard loss.
They'll set up 3rd and 12 with 8 and change minutes to go in the opening quarter. 2 receivers to the left. Jeter takes the snap, drops back, and is immediately hit and sacked for a loss. That was number 55, Ford. 6'4", 275-pound senior. And that'll set up 4th and long. And Alderdice will bring out the punt team. Saunders will punt. We'll give another first quarter shout out. I'm not alone in the box tonight, to Chris Harlan from the Trib, who's covering the game tonight. You can find him on Twitter, @CHarlan, HARLAN, _ the little line, Trib, for those of you who may not know the computer that well. That is that was one of the most interesting punts I've ever seen in my life. The punt was completed. The ball rolled about 8 yards into the hands of an Alderdice player. The referees didn't blow the play dead, so the player tried to run before he was tackled. He got back to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage, but nevertheless, Brashear will take over. All right, always time for a first. I've been doing high school football games on the radio and television and now the internet for, almost 17 years now, and I've never seen that happen before. And just when you think you've seen it all, you've seen nothing. Sean Solomon, who normally starts at running back and is a very, very talented player, 5'11", 190-pound junior is now platooning at quarterback. Griffin is up and walking. I think he's trying to feel it out to see if he can make a return. And the team doctor for Bashir is keeping a close eye on him as he walks gingerly. So, again, we'll keep you updated as to his status. Solomon takes the snap. There's a flag. False start on the offense. We'll push it back. Again, you can find Chris on Twitter, @CHarlan_Trib. And also make sure you follow the Trib Lives High School Sports Twitter. I think it's one of the best in Western Pennsylvania, especially on Friday nights. Trib Live HSSN. So I want to give a shout out to our fellow media members up in the box this evening. Let's look for his article in the post game.
When the timeout called by Bashir.
We're going to have a timeout here, and we'll stay with you on Three Rivers Broadcasting. Score is 0-0. 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter. This portion of the contest is being brought to you by our good friends Bo and Newman at Quick Trip IV Hydration Therapy. Life shouldn't stop because of what you did last night. The ultimate solution to taking back your day. I know we always laugh and joke, and even they laugh and joke that's one of the great tags on a business, you know, and it means exactly what you think it means, folks. If you went out and you were on the south side till 3 in the morning, you might need to go visit Bo and Newman for a vitamin and electrolyte IV replenishment. We'll tell you a little bit more about them after this next play. Solomon in the gun. Man in motion. Takes the snap. Keeps it himself. Finds a hole. Bounces out to the left side. He's got first down and more. We'll call a game about 15 into Alderdice territory.
Solomon keeps for a gain of 19. And a bull first down.
It's a gain of 19. And again, Quick Trip IV offers 3 different types of, let's call it, hangover helpers, as well as regularly scheduled drips and fluids for immunity. If you'd like to supercharge your system with a mix of vitamins and minerals, you can visit them. They also do a fitness drip. They work with some of the Pittsburgh Riverhounds, have had some Pittsburgh Steelers and other professional and collegiate athletes come through their practice. And they also do a jet lag offering. So if you're on that red-eye flight from LA, hey, the United States is working again. Everybody's kind of getting back into the swing of life after we've been at home for the better part of the last year and a half. And heck, you can even fly to Heathrow from Pittsburgh. So maybe you took the overnight flight from London. You're just not feeling too well. You need to get back to normal for a meeting. Their mix of vitamins and antioxidants can get you back to normal by increasing energy and supporting your immune system. They are located at 1205 East Carson Street, Southside Pittsburgh. They're open Thursday to Monday from 10 until 8. Tuesday and Wednesday by appointment. You can give them a call, 412-223-5393, 412-223-5393. They are staffed with licensed medical professionals and have doctoral oversight of their practice. And as always, we advise you from Three Rivers Broadcasting with any of our health advertisements or programs, please consider and consult with your medical doctors prior to undertaking any health, nutrition, or lifestyle changes. But again, visit Bo and Newman at Quick Trip IV. We're going to be going down there with Jordan Yannicka to do a community spotlight feature, and her and I are going to sit down with Bo and Newman, go through the whole process with them. As Solomon is tackled for a big loss. That'll set up 3rd and Beaver County. We'll call it 3rd and far more than the 16 they're saying it is on the board. More like 3rd and 20. But yeah, we're going to take Jordan down. We're going to do a IV treatment with Bo and Newman from Quick Trip IV. We're going to be filming that very soon, so we're looking forward to going down there. We were at the Mount Lebanon Central Catholic game with them. Great guys. Former high school football players in their own right. And Newman also played at Kent State in basketball, played at St. Edward's in Lakewood, Ohio. Rolling out to pass on third down is Zaire Nelson, who is now playing quarterback. That is incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. 3:09 to go. Another player down for Brashear. We'll step aside now for a moment to hear from Waste Management.
Are you looking for a job that can turn into a career? If so, why don't you hit the road with Waste Management? Waste Management is hiring experienced and entry-level CDL truck drivers and technicians. If you're at least 18 years of age, come join our growing team and get up to a $7,000 sign-on bonus based on experience. WM offers competitive pay and industry-leading benefits, including tuition reimbursement for yourself and dependents. Start your tomorrow today. Visit WM online at careers.wm.com.
Good punt. Will be downed inside the 20.
That was a 40-yard punt.
40-yard punt. No return. That'll set up 1st and 10 for Dice with 2:48 to go. We are 0-0 here at Couple Stadium. We'll be back tomorrow night for the Westinghouse University game, airtime 6:50 on Three Rivers Broadcasting. And then check out our Friday Football Scoreboard show with Coach Krzyzewski, Jordan, and myself, starting somewhere around 10:15 as the final scores start to roll in. We'll be back at the studio. Jeter takes the snap. Pitch goes to James to the left. He's brought down for no gain.
James takes the toss, tries to go around left end, but no gain.
Second and 10 coming up from the 17. Three receivers to the right of Jeter. Drops back to pass. Pressure coming. Has that pass intercepted. And we're going the other way. Zaire Nelson takes it down inside the 20. And Brashear gets it right back.
Intercepted by number 11, Zaire Nelson. We have a flag on the play.
There's a flag down on the play. Let's wait and see what will be signaled. Penalty will go against Brashear. And they'll march it back. That's unsportsmanlike conduct. That'll push them back to the 33, where they'll take over 1st and 10 now with 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Solomon is brought down in the backfield.
Solomon tries going around left.
It's a loss of 3. We'll mark it 2, so we'll call it 2nd and 12 with 1 minute and 23 seconds to go. And a fast-moving first quarter from Couples Stadium. Probably time for one more play after this, depending on when the ball is spotted. Solomon takes the snap, fumbles, falls on it.
The fumble results in a loss of 5.
It's a loss of 5 that'll set up 3rd and 17 as we start the second quarter. I think that's going to do it. The clock for the play clock and the game clock match up just perfectly where we'll run out the first quarter. So let's call it right now. At the end of 1 quarter of play, unless they rush this one in and I look like a fool, it'll be 0-0. They snap the ball at the end of the quarter. Solomon rolls out. His pass is incomplete. And when we come back to start the second quarter, it will be 4th down. So the end of 1 quarter of play here at Couples Stadium. Brashear 0, Alderdice 0.
Carnegie Ironworks is Pittsburgh's go-to for artistic, unique, and decorative steel and iron designs. We provide custom fencing, interior and exterior railings, outdoor fire pits, window coverings, and much more. If you can think of it, we can fabricate it. Find us on the web at www.carnegieiron.com. That's Carnegie Ironworks, for when you need it for 500 years.
We come back now to start the second quarter. We'd like to thank Carnegie Ironworks, who sponsors our weekly high school football rankings, for their support of Three Rivers Broadcasting. It'll be 4th and 17 for Brashear. Johnston and James back to receive. Nelson will punt. Good snap. Good punt from Nelson. Takes a bounce. It is fielded by Johnston. Takes it out to the left side and out towards the 30. And that's where Alderdice shall take over their first possession of the second quarter. Call it a return for 14 yards. First and 10 for the Dragons. It's a carry for Parker, 5'10" junior.
Parker keeps for a gain of 2.
It's a gain of 2. Crutches and ice for Daquan Griffin on the sideline. Looks like his day is done. Pass is incomplete from Parker. That was intended for William Coleman.
Parker's pass, intended for Coleman, drops incomplete.
3rd and 8 from their own 37. Parker rolls out. He'll throw that one downfield, intended for Hall. He's got him. 20, 15, 10. Down to the 6-yard line. Big gain for Alderdice, and they're in business. The 5'10", 172-pound junior Parker stepping in at quarterback finds Eugene Hall for 57 yards.
Number 5, Eugene Hall.
It'll be 1st and goal for Alderdice from the 7 with 10:52 to go in the second quarter. Parker keeps, bounces out to the left side, and is brought down.
Parker keeps for no gain.
Ford in on that tackle. And with Griffin, Pizzell, and Tamir Robinson down, it's going to be up to Cameron Cheatham, the 6'3", 220-pound junior defensive end, to shoulder the load as the top player on the Brashear defense. Parker keeps, goes up the middle. He's inside the 5.
Parker keeps, goes over the right side for a gain of 3.
It's a gain of 3. They'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 4. With 9:45 and counting to go in the second quarter. This portion of the contest being brought to you by Waste Management, currently hiring for drivers in Pittsburgh. Parker rolls out. Pass is batted down. There's a flag on the play. I think that's going to be roughing the passer. Yep, and that'll give him a fresh set. Again, Waste Management is currently hiring for drivers here in Western Pennsylvania and has recently lowered the age for CDL requirement to 18 years old. Visit them, careers.wm.com, careers.wm.com for more information about how you can apply and start your career today with Waste Management. That'll now be 1st and goal from the 2 for Alderdice. Jeter is back in. The sophomore takes the snap. Hands off to Brown, and he is in for the touchdown.
Brown goes up the middle and into the end zone for the 2-yard driving touchdown.
And it's time for Jordan's favorite player, Molly Virtue, coming on to take the extra point. Snap high, kick is blocked. And with 9:24 to go in the second quarter, the score is Alderdice 6, Brashear 0.
Are you an athlete looking to take your game and performance to the next level? Gym Rat Performance Training is where Pittsburgh's elite competitors go to train. We specialize in personal training, strength, speed, and agility training, sports-specific training, and we offer the best basketball player development in the City of Champions. If you are ready to transform your body, expand your mind, and reach your potential, it's time to join the Rat Pack at gymratpt.com. That's GYMRATPT.com. Gym Rat Performance Training, punishing Pittsburgh since 2016 because rats don't rest. Are you looking for a job that can turn into a career? If so, why don't you hit the road with Waste Management? Waste Management is hiring experienced and entry-level CDL truck drivers and technicians. If you're at least 18 years of age, come join our growing team and get up to a $7,000 sign-on bonus based on experience. WM offers competitive pay and industry-leading benefits, including tuition reimbursement for yourself and dependents. Start your tomorrow today. Visit WM online at careers.wm.com.
We're back here at Three Rivers Broadcasting. Alex Fidrashevsky with you. 6-0. Alderdice leading Brashear. 9:11 to go in the second quarter. Kick was returned by Rashid Saunders. It's 10-yard return. And the Bulls will take over 1st and 10 from their own 22. And Brashear now down 3 quarterbacks, having lost Pizzell earlier in the year, Tamir Robinson last week, and Daquan Griffin is on the sidelines. Again, he's got ice and crutches, so I think it's safe to say his day is done. This will be a big test for Coach Andrew Moore, who was able to go from Pizzell to Tamir Robinson to Griffin, but with 3 quarterbacks down now, has to get a little creative. There's a flag on the play. Solomon is brought down. We'll have to see. They are yet to attempt a meaningful pass in this game as Griffin went out on the very first play. So does that make the Bulls a little one-dimensional where Jerry Hazlitt can cheat up on the line a little bit if he knows that the deep threat or even the short passing game may not be there?
2 fouls called against the offensive illegal chop block and a block in the back.
2 penalties against Brashear. Will set them back
Ball's brought back half the distance.
half the distance. That'll put him back to the 11. Snap is taken by Solomon. Goes forward for a gain of 2. That'll set up 2nd and 19.
Solomon keeps for a gain of 4.
Be 2nd and call it 4, so 2nd and 17 from their own 15. 8:24 to go in the second quarter. Alderdice leading Brashear 6-0 in the Pittsburgh City League semifinal. Again, the second semifinal will be tomorrow night. We'll be here from Three Rivers Broadcasting for Westinghouse and University. Snap is taken. Solomon will. That's a floater, and it is batted down incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 17.
Broken up by Brandon Massey.
Brandon Massey, 5'5", sophomore, broke that play up. Solomon will go back in now with his play into the huddle. 3rd and 17, 7:55 to go in the second quarter. $6-0, Dice leading. Snap is taken, but we have a whistle. I think there might have been a timeout called. Brashear got a timeout in, so we'll step aside with 7:55 to go here in the second quarter. 6-0 in favor of Alderdice. We will hear from Waste Management.
Are you looking for a job that can turn into a career? If so, why don't you hit the road with Waste Management? Waste Management is hiring experienced and entry-level CDL truck drivers and technicians. If you're at least 18 years of age, come join our growing team and get up to a $7,000 sign-on bonus based on experience. WM offers competitive pay and industry-leading benefits, including tuition reimbursement for yourself and dependents. Start your tomorrow today. Visit WM online at careers.wm.com.
Back here at Couples Stadium, Alex Fidryshevsky, Three Rivers Broadcasting, flying solo this evening. Coach Krzyzewski had a meeting, and Jordan had some other things to tend to this evening. That pass is shoveled and batted down. That'll be fourth down. It would have been well short of the sticks anyway.
Pass broken up by Parker.
Parker on the breakup. They'll bring up 4th and 17 with 7:49 to go in the second quarter. Snap is high. It's picked up. And a big hit will give Alderdice the ball inside the 10-yard line.
That high snap results in a loss of 7.
It's a loss of 7.
Alderdice will take over. What a great Mr. Robert Schrimmel. Mr. Robert Schrimmel. Please return to the concession stand to pick up your belongings. Mr. Robert Schrimmel, please return to the metal detectors to pick up your belongings.
We'll have a timeout taken by Brashear. I believe this will be their third and final. We'll step aside to hear from Mother of Mercy Academy.
Experts say that the most important time in a young child's life is elementary school, and the lessons they learn from kindergarten through 8th grade form the foundation for the rest of their lives. That's where Mother of Mercy Academy excels. For over 70 years, Mother of Mercy has provided a faith-based Catholic education to children in the South Hills. They offer an advanced curriculum, active arts, and full sports program with a Christ-centered experience. Mother of Mercy focuses on molding young minds intellectually, physically, and spiritually. Their goal is for children to become well-rounded individuals who are prepared for the next steps in life. Mother of Mercy Academy is located at the St. Gabriel campus, 5200 Greenridge Drive in the Baldwin section of Pittsburgh. They currently have an open enrollment period and can be reached at 412-882-3353. That's 412-882-3353. Mother of Mercy Academy, for faith, for family, for life.
Back here at Three Rivers Broadcasting, Alderdice threatening, and up the middle goes Parker for a touchdown.
Parker Gates, he fights his way forward for a 13-yard dragon.
Parker bowled his way through. For a 13-yard touchdown. The skies have opened, and the phones are buzzing right now after the touchdown because there's a tornado warning for Greater Allegheny County. 2-point conversion is good from Parker.
Parker kicks for the 2-point conversion.
With 7:20 to go in the second quarter, it's 14-0. We'll take a pause for the cause.
Carnegie Ironworks is Pittsburgh's go-to for artistic, unique, and decorative steel and iron designs. We provide custom fencing, interior and exterior railings, outdoor fire pits, window coverings, and much more. If you can think of it, we can fabricate it. Find us on the web at www.carnegieiron.com. That's Carnegie Ironworks, for when you need it for 500 years.
$14-0, 7:20 to go in the first half. Kickoff is taken by Nelson. They're going to rule him down. Nelson's not happy about it, but Coach Moore is not arguing.
15-yard line.
Brashear will take over 1st and 10 from their own 15. Handoff up the middle to Solomon. Goes for a gain of about 6.
Solomon goes up the middle for a gain of 6.
They'll run the pile forward. Solomon once again. That could be enough for the first down. They'll mark him short.
Solomon fights his way back to the line of scrimmage.
There's a bad snap. And we're going backwards again for Brashear inside their own 10. That was Parker on the tackle.
The fumble results in a loss of 15.
It's a loss of 15. And that will now set up 3rd and Meadville. We'll call it 19. Excuse me, check that. Fourth down. Dangerous position for the Bulls, who've had some snapping issues today. There's a flag on the play.
We've got a flag.
A bit offsides, move it up a couple of yards, but it'll still be 4th down, and Brashear will have to punt from the end zone. And it's Emmanuel Myers back to do the punting. Snap is good. Punt is away. Takes a bounce at the 36, is fielded by Noah Johnston, 6'2", 175-pound senior. Brings it back for 9 yards. And the heavens have opened up here at Couples Stadium. 4:54 to go. It's coming down pretty good. 14-0.
To meet Mrs. Gavlik, parents of the Bashir seniors. Please make your way
In favor of Dice. They'll take over. 1st and 10 from the 30. We'll go up the middle with Parker.
Parker keeps for a gain of 1.
Second and 9 from the 29. This portion of the contest being brought to you by the Polish Falcons. Snap taken by Parker. He's brought down for no gain, perhaps even a loss of 1. The Polish Falcons' new term life insurance plan is the perfect choice for young individuals and families looking to plan for tomorrow today. If you have dependents, then life insurance is a must for everyone in the family. For a low price with PFA's term life insurance plan optional child rider, insured individuals can add children to their policy without an additional application. Learn more by calling 1-800-535-2071. That's 1-800-535-2071, or visiting them online, www.polishfalcons.org, www.polishfalcons.org. Fantastic organization, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a legacy with the Polish Falcons. My grandparents were all members of the Polish Falcons. My grandfather played for their soccer team. Just check them out, polishfalcons.org. Just got my quote. Pass goes to the end zone towards Hall. He is up for it, and it's batted away, incomplete. That'll bring up third, and that'll make that 4th and 10, 4th and 10 from the 30. With 3:19 to go in the half. Check out our friends Pennsylvania Football News, leading resource for statewide coverage of high school football in the Commonwealth, pafootballnews.com, and at PA Football News on Twitter. Screen pass is complete to Johnston, and that's good for a first down. So the roll of the dice.
Johnston takes the screen pass for a gain of 14.
It's a gain of 14, and an Alderdice first down. And that'll take them inside the 20. 2:45 to go in the opening half here on ThreeRiversBroadcasting.com. Alex Fidorashevsky with you. Parker bounces out to the right. He's got room and fumbles. It looks like Brashear is on it. They're going to rule him down.
Parker kicks for a gain of 7.
That'll be a gain of 7. The Bulls were arguing that it came loose beforehand.
Just a quick reminder.
No video replay here at Couple Stadium, though.
Brashear, please start moving down towards concession stand.
It's senior night for Brashear. Ball is loose in the end zone and recovered for a touchdown.
Bounces outside and into the end zone for the Alderdice 9-yard touchdown.
They'll give Parker the touchdown. With 1:57 to go, this one's starting to get away from Brashear as we close in on halftime. They are now down 20-0. Here we go, Molly on for the extra point. There's the snap. Kick is blocked, but there's going to be a flag on the play.
Offsides called against the team.
That'll be an offsides call. They'll take Molly out and go for 2 now. Parker keeps, and the 2-point conversion is good. With 1:57 to go, that'll set it 22-0 Alderdice.
Carnegie Ironworks is Pittsburgh's go-to for artistic, unique, and decorative steel and iron designs. We provide custom fencing, interior and exterior railings, outdoor fire pits, window coverings, and much more. If you can think of it, we can fabricate it. Find us on the web at www.carnegieiron.com. That's Carnegie Ironworks, for when you need it for 500 years.
So we reset here 22-0 in favor of Alderdice. Surprising considering how Brashear was in control last week, but when you factor in multiple injuries, not just to Tamir Robinson last week, but also to Daquan Griffin, who stepped in at quarterback this week. It certainly put the Bulls on the back foot early.
That's a 12-yard return for Marshall Pollard.
12-yard return for Pollard. And we'll see if the Bulls can get anything done before halftime. Final portion of the first half is being brought to you by our friends Bo and Newman at Quick Trip IV. Life shouldn't stop because of what you did last night. You hit the bottle a little too hard. You go see Quick Trip IV hydration therapy. Recover fast and boost your energy so you can get back to being you. They offer a wide variety of electrolyte, vitamin, and mineral IVs, as well as immunity, fitness, and travel IVs. Solomon bouncing to the outside and barrels over the tackler out towards midfield. Nice big gain.
Solomon keeps for gain of 17.
Gain of 17 to Brashear first down. Again, not just for the hangover helper Quick Trip IV. They also work with some professional athletes from the Riverhounds, as well as some of the Pittsburgh Steelers have been in to visit them. And if you're a traveler, a business traveler, this is a option for you to consider as well. They are located 1205 East Carson Street, Southside Pittsburgh, 1205 East Carson Street, Southside Pittsburgh, Thursday to Monday from 10 until 8, Tuesday, Wednesday by appointment, 412-223-5393. That's 412-223-5393. Visit them online, QuickTripIV.com. They are staffed by state-licensed medical professionals and have doctoral oversight of their practice. And as always, please consult with your medical doctor prior to undertaking any lifestyle changes. Jordan and myself will be heading on down to Quick Trip IV soon to film a community spotlight video on Bo and Newman, and we're going to go through the whole process. I think Coach K might go through it with us as well. We're looking forward to going down to see Bo and Newman at Quick Trip IV. With 20 seconds to go, there's time for perhaps one more play in the driving rain before we get to halftime. Pass is downfield and complete, but that'll do it for the first half. And at halftime, your score, Alderdice 22, Brashear 0. That will conclude the first half of play. We'll step aside now for a feature from Three Rivers Broadcasting, and then some commercial messages as we get prepped for the second half.
This is Jordan Yanniga, host of Three Rivers Broadcasting Community Spotlight. Today we're here at the Sheraton in Station Square for the NPC North American Championship. The NPC North American Championship will be held here in Pittsburgh from September 1st through the 4th.
Teresa. All right, and you ladies are part of the bikini division, correct? Yes, ma'am. All right, can you give us a little bit of insight into that division?
Sure. I think it's a little bit more of a holistic division where it's, it has a lot of crossover exercises and it's a crossover between the different things. It's a lot more achievable for us than it is than, bodybuilding would be. So I think it's a lifestyle division.
This will be my ninth show, so since 2014, so about 6 years, 7 years, but I think, and then training for this show for 12 months. Great program. Yep.
I trained for this camp for now it's 9 weeks, but I've been training my whole life in running. And I did a show like 8 years ago, and I came in last. It's alright. It's okay. It's alright. But hey, I did come in first in one show. That's why I'm here. So, well, good luck today, ladies.
I'm backstage at the NPC North American Championship. I'm here with Stephanie Jordan,
Olivia McBride, Nicole Stewart.
All right, so how does it feel being backstage for this year?
Very exciting. Very exciting.
There's the wellness division. Okay. Yes. So tell me a little bit about the wellness division.
So it's primarily quad, glute, hamstring dominant with a smaller frame upper body. So they're really trying to focus on emphasizing the lower body parts, which is a great different from the other categories. So I'm very excited to see. She nailed it. I can't top that.
All right, well, good luck and thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Tabitha. Hi. So tell us a little bit about the division you're in and what it means to be in the bikini division.
Well, today I'm doing 45 and over Masters Bikini, and it's pretty special. I just turned 45 in June, so I decided, oh my God, let's do it, and all the way to the North Americans. So I'm Canadian, so I took a long 3 flights to get here, and I'm pretty excited.
Well, congratulations and good luck today.
Thank Thank you.
So, Serena, you do the tanning for these competitions. Can you give us some insight as to why this tanning is so important?
So pretty much getting up on stage with those really bright lights, if we did not darken the skin a little bit, most people would be washed out. Even people with the darkest complexion, just need to have that little bit of a pop to their skin, because that's what really shows that definition on stage. So after we get that beautiful stage bronzer on them, get that little bit of shine, that's when you really get that full stage look to you, where you see all of the definition. It brings out all those little pieces that you want the judges to see, that you would not see without that little bit of color. So it's not just an aesthetic thing, like, oh, I want to be beautiful and tan. There is an actual purpose for it.
So are most of them not tanning beds, but spray tans?
Most of them, yeah. At least anybody here, like nobody can have the right complexion to go up on stage by themselves. Even the darkest skin people just need a little bit of pop to them. Otherwise, everybody would just look matte. Because having that just a normal skin color, it's just not made for being up on stage.
Yeah.
So everybody having at least a little bit, even 1 or 2 coats of tan is just essential to be up on stage.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I'm here with Michelle Cordreas, who just won. So can you tell us a little bit about what you just won?
So I just won my pro card, my IFBB pro card. Yeah, so exciting!
Congratulations!
Thank you so much. Thank you. I took it in the 45 and older group. I also took second in the 50 and older. So I'm just very proud of what I brought today, and would like to definitely thank God for allowing me to be healthy and be here. So may I glorify Him.
Yes. Well, congratulations. You said you're a mother of 5. Oh my God.
Yeah, so I'm a mother of 5, twins to boot with that, and I'm very blessed to have 5 great children. That I have 2 of them with me here, and just great support team. They put up with my dieting and support me, and I'm so blessed with my kids.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with Brittany Diamond here at the NPC North American Championship. How are you today?
I'm good. I competed this morning, and now we're just waiting for the finals. We have to do a routine, so I'm excited. It's kind of just a waiting game, waiting for touch-ups, all of that, just hanging out behind stage. So,
how long have you been doing this for?
So this is actually my second show ever. I just qualified 2 weeks ago, and I'm new to the sport, but I have a background. I've always been a competitive athlete, and it's just kind of a new endeavor for me.
So awesome. And you said before this interview that you do a little bit on ESPN here.
I have. So I'm a pro strongwoman. I have my pro card for the middleweight woman. And now that I kind of transitioning into more bodybuilding and a few other things, I was invited to host the World's Strongest Man middleweight down in South Carolina in April. So they had a segment on ESPN too. So it's fun because it's like, my personal goal is to get all strength sports, bodybuilding, powerlifting, as well as strongman to kind of all merge. They're so separated. So I'm kind of hoping to bridge that gap in a way.
That is awesome. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much.
Teresa Ivancic, IFBB Pro.
Christine Mon. And you were in the bikini division today, correct? How did that go?
I'm good. Yeah, surprisingly well.
Okay, also, you are her coach.
This is our first national show.
First one, okay. Can you both give us a little insight as to how important it is to have a good coach through this?
I think for someone that's just getting started on things, it is very important to have a coach so you have a really good experience. They can monitor your food, your posing, your training, but and just help you out and just be a mentor to you. So I think it's very important.
It guides you and tells you what to write, what's going on with your body every week, and I think it's very helpful that way.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm here with Stephen at the NPC North American Championship. So can you tell us a little bit about being a couple in this world here? Go for it.
A lot of sacrifice relationship-wise, because I competed in July and she competed in August and September. So we had a lot of fights, of course, but we try to make it work. But it's
not too many fights though, but it's lots of sacrifices, giving each other our space and just, I tried my best to help them as much as I can, make life easier. But yeah, honestly, overall though, it was a really good prep between us. So we kind of just focused on, we supported each other, focused on our goals. And he did great at his national show.
Awesome. Now, did you guys get into this together or before you guys?
So I started 6 years ago. This is her first year doing it. So
Yeah,
she's
so
building it.
3 shows in 1 month.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm here with Body by Brownies. Can you give us a little insight as to what you're selling?
Yeah, so my name is Zach Buckeye. I am the owner of our company, Buckeye Brownies. We actually bake gourmet half-pound brownies that ship them across the United States. Today we're at North Americans at a bodybuilding competition for selling these amazing, mouth-watering, delicious brownies to all the hardworking competitors out there. We have tons of different flavors, and they are great for post-show, rewarding yourself, birthday parties, whatever you got. So, and like I said, we ship all over the country, so check us out, BuckeyeBrownies.com.
Jordan, and I'm here with Malcolm.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic.
Can you give us a little insight as to what you are selling here?
Okay, yeah, so I'm actually working for Vajaku brand, based out of Phoenix, Arizona. We sell massage guns. We focus on helping the athlete with a better than a massage gun, but a percussion gun, focusing on stronger strength, more RPMs, rounds per minute, and just getting the best experience for the athlete. So, you have any questions about the gun or?
So, are there not ones that are that small?
There are a lot of small ones out there, and there's so many brands out there. You're gonna see like the Revolt Theragun, some of the best guns in the market, honestly. So a lot of celebrity based. Jaku, we're up and coming out from 2012, but over the past 10 years, we've learned how to develop a lot of these big teams out there. Over 20 NFL, MLB teams, over 700 chiropractors and massage therapists. Years ago, throughout the country, and it's just now it's starting to become like almost like a family brand.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Swing by. Talk to you later.
Here with JM at the NPC North American Championship here in Pittsburgh. So how's the weekend going so far?
Long.
Very long?
Very long.
To an end today, huh?
Yes. I say this is actually day 5 because we started with check-ins on Tuesday, and then the contest started on Wednesday through today. But the check-ins are long days also.
Yeah.
So this is truly day 5.
Truly day 5, okay.
Yes.
So how long has your family been in this business?
Oh, geez. Well, as far as long as I've been alive, which is 58. My father was a competitor, so he started working out in high school in the 1950s.
Wow.
And he was a competitor. He actually won the Mr. Pittsburgh in 1971.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he competed. Then he transitioned over to like judging and that. We used to have Mannion's Gym in Carnegie from 1979 through 1984, and the National Physique Committee kept growing bigger and bigger, and he became the president, and his duties there just were taking him away from the gym. Just couldn't survive anymore.
Yeah.
Like he really had no time to give to that anymore.
Okay.
So that's why it was shut down. But we still utilize that space for, we call it our NPC photo gym, where we do all our filming for NPC News Online.
Okay.
But it's a private gym. People are looking for it. We're hidden in plain sight. We don't have signs on the building. We don't even have the number, like the street number. So don't come looking for us because you won't find us. When people come, I send them the address and a picture of the building.
That's
Today I said, tell the Uber driver stop here.
Oh, that's all they need.
Yeah.
So has this become a full-time job for you?
Yes, it's been a full-time job.
All right. And how many members of your family are involved?
Everybody.
Everyone.
Yeah, so that would be us, and my parents were 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much gets put into these shows?
A lot. People don't see what goes on behind the scenes. It's like a lot of things. It's whether it's like a concert or a sporting event. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes for months. It's not just weeks. you started advertising this months in advance, doing social media for advertising now, which is, you know, back in the day you would do ads and things, right? But now it's all social media based. So yeah, and you have crews and of expediters, people checking in, and you have the judges and everything else. So there's a lot here.
A lot that goes into it. What do you see in the future for these new divisions with men and women?
Well, I think they're great. The newest one we have this year is wellness for women. As I say, wellness is basically for women that play power sports, like soccer, track and field, gymnastics, dancing, different things like that. So they're a little more lower body dominant, and the upper body is more like bikini competitors. So like when I was in Brazil, and one of the first times that I saw it, and I saw these tall competitors that are like 5'9", I'm like, I know basketball doesn't do that for them. You being a basketball player would understand that, right? You're not going to get these big thighs, right? So I'm like, I can't figure out how these tall women look like the other ones. So I asked somebody to translate and ask them what they like. Did they ever play sports and what they ever played? And the simple answer was they were beach volleyball players.
Okay.
You figure from the time you were a kid, like you probably played basketball. Yeah. Like my kids wrestled and played soccer. They went to the beach and jumping up and down the sand every day.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like, well, as soon as they said it, I'm like, makes total sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I can see what I told you.
Yeah, it does make sense. Thank you so much. I mean, the shows, this was my first time seeing anything like this. It was amazing. Absolutely breathtaking.
Yeah, did you get a chance to go backstage?
Yes. Yes, and talk to some of the girls. Everyone was very nice.
Yeah.
Well set up.
Yeah, the I don't know if it's weird or not, but the competitors, they don't look at each other as like adversaries.
No, everyone was very friendly. They're like, oh, this one's my friend. I've only known her for a week, but I mean,
but you see, like they're like all camped out together, and they're talking, and you know, I don't know if they share food much because that's a little different. That might go across the line, but I mean, yeah, you'll see them cheering for other ones.
Yeah, they support each other well.
Yeah, absolutely, and you even see that in the men's division too.
Yeah,
which is nice. Because you think of, rivalries and stuff. Now, of course, there are ones that you don't like, they don't like people or whatever, but, I would say the majority of it, everybody knows what the other person put into it, that they had the same journey as them. Yes.
All right, well, thank you so much for this. Thank you, and thank you for having us.
Oh, well, I'm happy to be on, and hopefully you guys will have us on again.
Yes. Going to my very first bodybuilding show, I had no idea what to expect. I was surprised with kindness from everyone, especially the people who put this show together. The amount of hard work and dedication these men and women have to this world of fitness is more than just posing on a stage. It is a lifestyle, and I am so grateful and inspired by this experience. So if you're looking to challenge your body and mind, look no further than the National Physique Committee.
Pennsylvania Football News is the most comprehensive source for coverage of high school football in the Commonwealth. They feature coverage of every district in the state, both in and out of season, and Pennsylvania Football News also showcases player profiles, the Go Route Coaches Corner, exclusive coverage of the Big 33 game, and many other exciting high school football features. You can visit their website at www.pafootballnews.com and contact pafnsales@gmail.com. That's pafnsales@gmail.com if you'd like to advertise with Pennsylvania Football News, the most comprehensive source for high school football in the Commonwealth. Are you looking for a job that can turn into a career? If so, why don't you hit the road with Waste Management? Waste Management is hiring experienced and entry-level CDL truck drivers and technicians. If you're at least 18 years of age, come join our growing team and get up to a $7,000 sign-on bonus based on experience. WM offers competitive pay and industry-leading benefits, including tuition reimbursement for yourself and dependents. Start your tomorrow today. Visit WM online at careers.wm.com. Carnegie Ironworks is Pittsburgh's go-to for artistic, unique, and decorative steel and iron designs. We provide custom fencing, interior and exterior railings, outdoor fire pits, window coverings, and much more. If you can think of it, we can fabricate it. Find us on the web at www.carnegieiron.com. That's Carnegie Ironworks, for when you need it, for 500 years.
Experts say that the most important time in a young child's life is elementary school, and the lessons they learn from kindergarten through 8th grade form the foundation for the rest of their lives. That's where Mother of Mercy Academy excels. For over 70 years, Mother of Mercy has provided a faith-based Catholic education to children in the South Hills. They offer an advanced curriculum, active arts, and full sports program with a Christ-centered experience. Mother of Mercy focuses on molding young minds intellectually, physically, and spiritually. Their goal is for children to become well-rounded individuals who are prepared for the next steps in life. Mother of Mercy Academy is located at the St. Gabriel campus, 5200 Greenridge Drive in the Baldwin section of Pittsburgh. They currently have an open enrollment period and can be reached at 412-882-3353. That's 412-882-3353. Mother of Mercy Academy, for faith, for family, for life.
Are you an athlete looking to take your game and performance to the next level? Gym Rat Performance Training is where Pittsburgh's elite competitors go to train. We specialize in personal training, strength, speed, and agility training, sports-specific training, and we offer the best basketball player development in the City of Champions. If you are ready to transform your body, expand your mind, and reach your potential, it's time to join the Rat Pack at gymratpt.com. That's GYMRATPT.com. Gym Rat Performance Training, punishing Pittsburgh since 2016 because rats don't rest. The Guard Market is a digital marketplace that provides customers with access to licensed security professionals on demand. Let's face it, you have a lot to do running your business, and security, well, that's our business. We take the hassle out of searching, vetting, and scheduling private security guards for your unique needs. Just tell us what you need, when you need it, and we'll handle the rest. Guard Market security service partners are carefully screened and thoroughly vetted to meet the demanding needs of our diverse client base. Using advanced technology, we match you with the most qualified service provider based upon your specific needs and geographic requirements. For more information, you can visit our website at www.theguardmarket.com and call Andrew at 732-266-9344 with your service requests today. The Guard Market, security on demand.
I'm here with Mark Hughes at the Greensburg Amtrak train station.
Hey, welcome aboard. You ready to talk trains? Ready to talk trains?
Yes.
Let's talk trains.
Hi Mark, how are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm so glad you guys are here.
We are
Let's
too.
talk choo-choos.
Let's talk choo-choos. When was the station built and who was the architect?
William Cookman was the architect, the original architect of this building. Construction started in 1908, the building opened in
1910.
Interesting. It's a long while.
If this place could tell stories, it would tell
How long have you been at the station master? And after a career in radio, what drew you to this?
I've been here actually 21 years. I worked here when I was still working, and still working in my full-time job plus the radio job. So I was still here just doing the train thing. So it's been a long run. But it's not work, it's a labor of love.
It's a labor of love. That's a good way to put it. I wish everyone thought that way.
Yeah, I know. I'm very fortunate.
Very fortunate. We'll be right back after a few messages.
Carnegie Ironworks is Pittsburgh's go-to for artistic, unique, and decorative steel and iron designs. We provide custom fencing, interior and exterior railings, outdoor fire pits, window coverings, and much more. If you can think of it, we can fabricate it. Find us on the web at www.carnegieiron.com. That's Carnegie Ironworks, for when you need it for 500 years.
We're back with Community Spotlight at Rivers Broadcasting. I'm here with Mark Coons at the Greensburg train station. Let's get back into our interview. Who is the current owner of the building and what kind of updates have they made?
Jeremy Springer is the current owner of this building. He just bought it in February of this year. He's already done a lot of things. He's done more things here in the few months that he's been here. Former owners did the 4 years they had it. So, we've had parking lots repaved, a lot of HVAC work has been done, but it's not over. There's lots more to do. But with a building like this, you can't modify anything outside because it's a historic landmark. So you can do things in interior. You just can't change a lot of outside stuff. Everything has to be the original, look the same.
Huh. Look at that. When was the station added to the national?
You know what, that I'm not sure. I want to say that it was maybe 10 years ago or 5 years ago. It's funny you got me on that one because I thought it always was until somebody corrected me on it, and I looked it up, and it's been a while. It's been a while, but it should have always been. Yes, right.
Should have always been.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a beautiful building.
It's very beautiful. Does that include olives and peppers with they can't change it, or?
Yeah, the interior to a point. Like they did some painting and things like that, but you can't modify too much to the inside. The original woodworking's all here. And when they remodeled this building, they had a horrible time finding skilled people to do. You see the woodworking, to find people to actually do that. I think they did manage to get a guy out of Ohio. So that skill from those days, the architecture, it's pretty much gone. So, it's a beauty.
It is a beauty. Well, thank you, and we will be right back after a few messages.
Experts say that the most important time in a young child's life is elementary school, and the lessons they learn from kindergarten through 8th grade form the foundation for the rest of their lives. That's where Mother of Mercy Academy excels. For over 70 years, Mother of Mercy has provided a faith-based Catholic education to children in the South Hills. They offer an advanced curriculum, active arts, and full sports program with a Christ-centered experience. Mother of Mercy focuses on molding young minds intellectually, physically, and spiritually. Their goal is for children to become well-rounded individuals who are prepared for the next steps in life. Mother of Mercy Academy is located at the St. Gabriel campus, 5200 Green Ridge Drive in the Baldwin section of Pittsburgh. They currently have an open enrollment period and can be reached at 412-882-3353. That's 412-882-3353. Mother of Mercy Academy, for faith, for family, for life.
Are you an athlete looking to take your game and performance to the next level? Gym Rat Performance Training is where Pittsburgh's elite competitors go to train. We specialize in personal training, strength, speed, and agility training, sports-specific training, and we offer the best basketball player development in the City of Champions. If you are ready to transform your body, expand your mind, and reach your potential, it's time to join the Rat Pack at gymratpt.com. That's GYMRATPT.com. Gym Rat Performance Training, punishing Pittsburgh since 2016 because rats don't rest.
We're back here with Community Spotlight on Three Rivers Broadcasting. I'm here with Mark Kins at the Greensburg train station. So Mark, how many trains have come through the station, and can you describe the schedule that you have here?
When I started here, there were 2 trains going east, 2 trains going west. That's Amtrak, mind you, not freight. Freight goes all different times.
What's the difference between those?
Well, freight trains haul freight. That's Norfolk Southern, and Amtrak hauls people.
Yes.
So, but now they're down to 2 trains. They should have never given that up years ago. They have 1 east, 1 west. Morning train leaves here at 8:08. Gets here 8:08, leaves at 8:10. The evening train gets in here 7 o'clock, which is never on time. Count on one hand.
Down on one hand. All right, going into that, rail traffic has declined in the last quarter century. On average, how many passengers and freight trains pass through here?
Freight trains, like I said, it varies. Some days it's busier than others. I think when I told you guys, there was 5 before you guys got here. We went up, there was number 6. But then there might be a big lull and there's nothing for a couple hours. And then you get another squishy trains.
So they kind of run on their own schedule?
Yeah, they do. They run pretty much on their own schedule. But Amtrak has that set schedule. It's every day. It's holidays every day.
It remains the same on holidays as well.
Back in the day, they did a holiday schedule. They don't do that anymore. It's just the same time, 365 days.
Interesting. And how many passengers do you usually see here daily?
It's getting busier again now that things are sort of getting back to normal. For a while there was really nobody to tell there's no work. It's getting busier. I've gotten as many as 22 people on in the mornings. And at night you get about 40 off. But in the mornings it varies. It all depends on the morning train. Some days you get 10, but pre-COVID it was nothing to get 30 people on here. And then holidays, wall-to-wall people.
Really?
Oh, you couldn't move in that tunnel area. It's just hard to get through the people to get the place in. It was wall-to-wall people. Fall foliage, and people just take a ride on Amtrak to see the trees. We get bus lanes, tour buses. So there's a good many come through here. It's not quite back to where it used to be, but it's hopefully going to get there.
Would you say that these people are more on their business schedule, or is this more for pleasure?
You have some that go business. A lot of people travel, like just to go visit somebody or go somewhere here for the day. Or, business, not a whole lot. There's some. It's more like people just going to see somebody or going here and taking a connection out of Pittsburgh. So I think it's more just people traveling.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you. And we'll be back after a short couple messages.
The Guard Market is a digital marketplace that provides customers with access to licensed security professionals on demand. Let's face it, you have a lot to do running your business, and security, well, that's our business. We take the hassle out of searching, vetting, and scheduling private security guards for your unique needs. Just tell us what you need, when you need it, and we'll handle the rest. Guard Market security service partners are carefully screened and thoroughly vetted to meet the demanding needs of our diverse client base. Using advanced technology, we match you with the most qualified service provider based upon your specific needs and geographic requirements. For more information, you can visit our website at www.theguardmarket.com and call Andrew at 732-266-9344 with your service requests today. The Guard Market, security on demand.
We're back here with Community Spotlight with Three Rivers Broadcasting. Here with Mark Kins at the Greensburg train station. Can't thank you enough for letting us come out here,
Oh,
Mark.
it's my pleasure. I love having you guys here.
It's very, very beautiful.
We're talking trains.
We're talking trains. So what does it mean to be working here for you?
As far as what it means, it's a very rewarding job. I don't even call it a job. I think I told you it's not work to me. It's a labor of love. You meet so many different people, some incredible people. You befriend a lot of the local passengers that travel often. And I think I always say this to people, and I think Alex has heard me say this before, it costs nothing to be nice to people. I go above and beyond for people, like with parking, or just even with the women conductors, I lift the bags on for them. Or if there's an elderly person, I'll help them. It's very rewarding that way. It's you meet a lot of nice people, and when you walk away and you smile, that means you've done good.
It's the little things that make the world go round.
Sometimes the little extra mile makes somebody's day.
That's amazing.
Yep. And a lot of times they try to give me tips. I don't like to take them, but if I do, I give them dog rescue.
Oh, that's amazing. That is awesome. Thank you so much for showing us around today and inviting us here.
Not a problem. You come back anytime you want. We'll talk trains, and even before you leave, I'll say, all aboard!
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for tuning in to Community Spotlight here on Three Rivers Broadcasting. Make sure to visit us on our Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, or even our website at threeriversbroadcasting.com. We also want to thank Mark Kins for inviting us to the train station today.
I'm glad you guys came. I've enjoyed your company. Now you ready to take a ride?
Here we go.
All aboard!
Goes up the middle for game 6. Giant first down.
We're back here at Three Rivers Broadcasting. Alex Fidryshevsky with you, threeriversbroadcasting.com. Our coverage of the Pittsburgh City League continuing as we are now in the playoffs. Start of the second half, 22-0 Alderdice leading Brashear. And again, Brashear lost starting quarterback Daquan Griffin on the first play of the game. It's the third Bulls quarterback to suffer an injury this season. Brandon Pizzell was knocked out a couple of weeks ago. Tamir Robinson went down last week, and now Griffin to start this game. 2nd and 4 for Dice at midfield. Parker up the middle. That'll be a first down to the 40.
Parker keeps and goes on the right tackle for gain of 8. And another Dragon first down.
This portion of the contest being brought to you by our title sponsor, the Polish Falcons of America. Tell a little bit about them after this play. 2 receivers to either side. Snap taken by Parker. Parker up the middle. Ball is loose and Brashear's got it. So a nice piece of running by Parker goes for naught. And the Bulls will take over now 1st and 10 from their 34. And Cameron Cheatham was the one who had the recovery, and we said he was going to need to step up in the absence of players like Pizzell and Robinson and now Daquan Griffin. And the junior comes up with a big play. There's a flag down. It's going to be offsides against the defense. Make it 1st and 5 for Brashear, who with 9 minutes to go, down 22-0 here in the third quarter, are far from out of it, but they need to get a drive going that finds them some points, and to do it soon if they're going to mount a comeback and try to get into that City League final next week, which we'll have here at Three Rivers Broadcasting. Nelson in at quarterback. Takes the snap. Handoff goes to Solomon. Goes for a gain of 2. Set up 2nd and 3.
Solomon cuts back and pounds his way forward for a gain of 3.
Handoff goes again to Solomon, and the 190-pound junior running back moves the sticks, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Brashear from their own 44. 7:39 to go in the third quarter. Handoff to Solomon, who's tripped up after a gain of 2. There was Noah Johnston who cut him down, 6'2", 175-pound senior. Second and 8 from the 46. Nelson drops back. Pocket breaks down. He's hit. Gets it away. That's complete to Rasheed Saunders. He's got some blockers. And he's brought down, but he's got enough to move the chains. First down for Brashear.
That's a 12-yard catch.
It's a 12-yard gain for Rasheed Saunders.
Bull first down.
.618 to go here in the third. Snap taken. Handed off to Saunders, who is bottled up by Keyshawn Warren, 6'1", 260-pound sophomore defensive tackle.
Takes the jet sweep and loses 3.
It's a loss of 3 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 13. The pass is complete on the outside to Emmanuel Myers, but that'll again be for no gain.
Pass was complete to Chitty for no gain.
Bring up 3rd and 13 with 5:19 to go. $22-0 in favor of Alderdice. If the recent ups and downs in the markets are making you feel helpless and jittery, you're not alone. Right now, you can take control of your savings and earn up to a guaranteed 2.75% with a Safeguard CD annuity from the Polish Falcons of America. Learn more by calling 1-800-535-2071 or visiting polishfalcons.org. Nelson is hit. That pass is complete to Solomon, who's drilled by number 22, Devin Johnson.
Solomon for a gain of 1.
And that'll be 4th and 12 from the 44 of Alderdice. And the punt team will come on for Brashear. So a drive that takes up almost 8 minutes will end
brought back deep to receive punt.
In a punt, Johnston's back to receive. Snap is good. Punt is away. Spirals past Johnson and is downed at the 1-yard line by Brashear. And Alderdice will take over at their own 1-yard line. That was a nice punt by Nelson. And with 3:59 to go in the third quarter, we'll see how Alderdice can get themselves a little bit of breathing room. Falling forward is James. It's a gain of 2. I'll give him a little more space to operate. .340 to go in the third quarter. 22-0 in favor of Alderdice. Rolls out. That ball's loose. And we've got a touchdown for Brashear. That was number 8, Myers, who came away with it. He was the one holding the ball last and celebrating the hardest, so I'm going to assume that they're going to call that him. They'll call it from upstairs. That was Emmanuel Myers. Brashear touchdown. And just like that, hey, the drive didn't get them the pay dirt they needed, but the punt certainly resulted in it. 22-6, 3:14 to go in the third quarter. And Brashear's not out of it. Here's the 2-point conversion. Nelson drops back, rolls out. He's got room. Let's see if he can win the foot race. He is hit hard, and he's in. That'll make it 22-8 with 3:14 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back after these messages.
Are you an athlete looking to take your game and performance to the next level? Gym Rat Performance Training is where Pittsburgh's elite competitors go to train. We specialize in personal training, strength, speed, and agility training, sports-specific training, and we offer the best basketball player development in the City of Champions. If you are ready to transform your body, expand your mind, and reach your potential, it's time to join the Rat Pack at gymratpt.com. That's GYMRATPT.com. Gym Rat Performance Training, punishing Pittsburgh since 2016 because rats don't rest.
We're back here through Rivers Broadcasting. Alex Fidryshevsky with you. Johnston took the kick out to the 44. And Dice will take over 1st and 10. 22-8, they lead Brashear with 3:08 to go in the third quarter. This portion of the contest being brought to you by Quick Trip IV. Visit them online, quicktripiv.com. Life shouldn't stop because of what you did last night. Visit them at their location. 1205 East Carson Street, Southside Pittsburgh, Thursday through Monday, 10 until 8, Tuesday, Wednesday by appointment, quicktripiv.com. Parker rolls out. That pass is incomplete. That'll bring up third down. 3rd and 8 from the 46.
Parker's pass falls incomplete with the owner of the C-Trip car that's blocking the driveway, the entrance to the field at the scoreboard end. Please move your car. It's about to be towed. The owner of the C-Trip car.
My favorite announcements at Couple Stadium are always the "if you don't move your car, it's about to be towed" announcements. Sometimes it's for the entrance to South High's residences. Sometimes it's to the stadium. Pass downfield is caught. Let's see if they're going to call that a good catch. They're going to call it a good catch. That is Parker's pass complete to Noah Johnston for a gain of 24.
First down. Parker keeps for a gain of 5.
Minute and 19 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Parker up the middle. There's a flag on the play. He's hit backwards, and Cheatham brings him down. He fumbles, but we'll see what happens and what the call is. Looks like it's going to go against Brashear. First and goal from the 10 after the penalty. Up the middle goes Robert Brown.
Robert Brown goes up the middle for a gain of 3.
This will be second and goal from the 7. Brown is in the backfield. Coach Haslett throwing all kind of looks at Brashear tonight. The grizzled veteran of the City League. With 10 seconds to go, he can... The horn sounds, and at the end of the 3rd quarter of play, it's Alderdice 22, Brashear 8. You are listening to Pittsburgh City League Football.com.
Are you looking for a job that can turn into a career? If so, why don't you hit the road with Waste Management? Waste Management experienced and entry-level CDL truck drivers and technicians. If you're at least 18 years of age, come join our growing team and get up to a $7,000 sign-on bonus based on experience. WM offers competitive pay and industry-leading benefits, including to start your tomorrow today. Visit WM online.
The start of the 4th quarter is brought to you by Waste Management. Waste Management is currently Visit them online, careers.wm.com. That's careers.wm.com for more information. They have recently lowered the CDL requirement to 18 years of age from 21. So if you're looking to start a career with a fantastic corporation, Waste Management, careers.wm.com. Second and goal from the 7 for Alderdice. Brown and Johnston in the back and is brought down.
Goes up the middle for a gain of 4.
They do it. Yes, there's a Brashear losing yet another quarterback has struggled to get anything going on offense this evening. Here to lose 3 quarterbacks. Finds a hole and is down to the goal line. And that'll set up 4th and goal. Looks like Molly's trying to argue her way on. We'll see if Coach Has lets it happen. I think Jerry's going to go for the jugular on this one and try one up. 4th and goal from the 1. Takes the snap. He's hit at the line, pushed back. Doesn't. Brashear will take over on their own 1 foot line. But the defense holds, and who else comes through with the big hit but Cameron Cheatham? I don't want to say it, but Cheatham is coming off holding his wrist. Looks like he's on his. Let's hope the injury bug doesn't bite him as well. But 1st and 10 from the 1-yard line for Brashear. Confusion. The ball is snapped. It looked like the. Not sure what happened there. One of the officials. From the 1, and that one gets by Solomon. No. That'll be second and 10 from the 1. To the outside. Ooh, he may not have gotten that down. At the 1. So no gain there. That'll be 3rd and 10. To go.
That's their first of the second half.
Brashear's going to call a timeout. 3rd down.
Are you an athlete looking to take your game and performance to the next level? Gym Rat Performance Training is where Pittsburgh's elite competitors go to train. We specialize in agility training, sports-specific training, and we offer the best basketball player development in the City of Champions. If you are ready to transform your body, expand your mind, and reach your potential, it's time to join the Rat Pack at gymratpt.com. That's Gym Rat Performance Training, punishing Pittsburgh since 2016 because rats don't.
We're back here, Three Rivers Broadcasting. Alex Fidroshevsky with you. Nelson rolling out in his end zone, sends one downfield, and that one's picked off. That's number 21, Brandon Massey.
Nelson's pass, intercepted by number 20, Brandon Massey.
The sophomore, 42, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Alderdice inside Brashear territory. $22-8 in favor of the Dice. 8:54 to go. Snap taken by Parker. They'll go forward for a gain of about 3. The Dice. This portion of the contest being brought to you by the Polish Falcons of America. There's a keeper by Brown. He's reaching, but short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 1. With under 8 minutes to go now, Dice in the lead. Life happens in a heartbeat and everything can change. Did you know that funeral Answer. Final expense insurance from the Polish Falcons of America. A final expense policy can provide the money when it's needed the most. Protect your loved ones with PFA. Learn more by calling 1-800-535-2071, 1-800-535-2071, or visiting Alderdice. $22-8 in favor of Dice. 7:24 to go and counting in the fourth quarter. Jeter hands off to Terrell James.
James stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Second and 10. Jeter takes the snap, handoff to James. James up the middle. No gain.
game spins and gets back into the line of scrimmage. No game.
Brought down by Roman Whittington, 6 foot, 210-pound senior linebacker. It'll be 3rd and 10 as we've crossed the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Alderdice as Brown will keep to the right side, and he'll set up a 4th and short.
Bounces outside right and picks up 7.
Gain of 7 down to the 18. It'll be 4th and 3 for all. Five minutes to go in the ball game. Pick up a first down here. Probably about 2 minutes. Alderdice will take a timeout. And with 4:40 to go in the ball game, 22-8 in favor of Alderdice.
Are you looking for a job that can turn into a waste growing team and get up? WM offers competitive pay and industry-leading benefits, including tuition reimbursement for yourself and dependents. Start your tomorrow today. Visit WM online at careers.wm.com.
From the 19, we're going to have a flag. That'll be a false start against the offense. It's a 5-yard penalty. That'll be 4th and 8 from the and we'll have another timeout.
Carnegie Ironworks is Pittsburgh's go-to for artistic, unique, and decorative steel and iron designs. We provide custom fencing, interior and exterior railings, outdoor fire pits, window coverings, and much more. If you can think of it, we can fabricate it. Find us on the web at www.carnegie.com. For when you need it for 500 years.
On 4th down, Brown will keep up the middle. He's got a first down, it looks like. Yep, just enough.
Brown finds his seat.
And Alderdice can go. If they want the play clock down to 1 second each time, we'll be down to just about 2 minutes. Brown will stay in the quarterback spot, theoretically the Wildcat, fumbles, he recovers. And that'll be for a loss of about 5. They'll mark him back 6. Brashear now. Let's step aside to hear from Waste Management.
Are you looking for a job that can turn into a career? If so, why don't you hit the road with Waste Management? Waste Management is hiring technicians. If you're at least 18 years of age, come join our growing team and get experience. Today, visit WM online at careers.wm.com.
Brown carries for a gain of 7. That'll set up 3rd and 9 with 3:30 to go. And as it stands right now, Alderdice will be in the City League Final. And Jerry Hazlitt's extremely difficult schedule has paid off when it's mattered the most. We're going to have a flag. It'll be against the offense. Overall team in at Three Rivers Broadcasting, Mount Lebanon, will host Seneca Valley tomorrow. Seneca Valley coming in at 6-2. Their losses are to Moon and Central Catholic. Lebo will close out the season with Baldwin. The number 2 team in who thumped Buchanan last week 63-6 will host 0-5 Preston, likely moving them to 8-0 and looking ahead to their showdown Friday the 29th at home against rivals Morgantown High. And we'll be back here tomorrow for Three Rivers Broadcasting for the second of the semifinals as undefeated Westinghouse will take on 2-4 University. University hasn't played since a 25-19 loss to Westinghouse almost 20 days ago. That was October the 4th. Their game against Brashear was canceled, and then last week's game at Farrell was also postponed. So they come Westinghouse. Juiciest game on Westinghouse's schedule, Kirtland, Ohio, who's a power, was postponed due to COVID issues at the house. 4th and 15 from the 17. Brown takes the snap, goes up the middle. He's tackled. He won't get there, but again, we said that would get it to just about 2 minutes. On downs. But that'll about do it. And it looks like, as it stands, Alderdice has punched its ticket to the City League Final next weekend. Remember to follow our good friends Pennsylvania Football News for all the stats and scores from around the Commonwealth. PAFootballnews.com. PittsburghSportsReport.com and at PA Football News on Twitter. Nelson runs up the gut for a gain of about 6. Make sure you Trib Live HSSN on Twitter, and you can follow Chris at CHarlan, HARLAN _Trib. He was up here tonight next to me in the box. He also posted some great videos of the monsoon that we had at halftime.
Nelson's pass, intended for Saunders, goes incomplete.
But make sure you check out the Trib for all of their high school football coverage here in Western Pennsylvania. And follow their Trib Live HSSN Twitter tomorrow night as all the scores and stats start pouring in during the games. Minute and 39 seconds to go. We'll take this time to thank all of our fine sponsors here at Three Rivers Broadcasting. Report It, Gym Rat Performance Training, Lawrence Repair. Call Paul down the hall if your toaster's broke, the phone won't ring, or your oven won't start. He might even offer you a Klondike bar. Pennsylvania Football News, Steel City Grease Traps, Carnegie Ironworks, Mother of Mercy Academy, Waste Management, the Polish Falcons of America, and Quick Drip IV. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m., 6:50 airtime here on ThreeRiversBroadcasting.com for the second semifinal between University and Westinghouse. And then following the game, Coach K and myself and maybe Jordan, we'll see. She's a busy girl. She's got a job now, too, on top of an internship, and she's a women's basketball player at Point Park. Football scoreboard show, the Pigskin Report on Three Rivers Broadcasting. Saturday, we've got Mikey D's Tamburitsa USA Hour coming at 12 noon. Starts our big polka weekend. Brought to you by the Polish Falcons of America. And our Saturday polka show, hosted by yours truly, will be back after football season. By the time we end the football scoreboard show and break down and head home, when you get in at 1:30 in the morning, I don't know if a 9 o'clock polka show's in the cards. We'll get back to polka. The football season ends. You can catch us for weekday polka. We got the polka lunch tomorrow at 12 noon on Three Rivers Broadcasting. Pittsburgh Sports Report comes your way each and every Wednesday. Corner kick on Monday nights, an hour of soccer talk. We'll be at the Pittsburgh Riverhounds game on Saturday. Be down at the Tartan Devils, and I'm sitting next to Notts County John and Man City Tim. I apologize for anything they may say. They are not associated with Three Rivers Broadcasting, but we love them anyway. .40 seconds to go. Pass downfield is broken up. Pass is complete and stripped by Alderdice with 20 seconds to go. Now they'll just have to take me, and this one's over. So once again, I would like to thank you all for tuning in this evening to Three Rivers Broadcasting's coverage of the Pittsburgh City League. We will be back tomorrow, 6:50 p.m. University. For our whole team, the CEO, for Coach Krzyzewski, for Jordan, and Elijah, who's starting running back at Robert Morris. Can't wait to get him back. We're going to lose Jordan, and we're going to get Elijah back. Going to have to be very happy to have him around for basketball season. So on behalf of our whole team, thank you very much for tuning in to our live broadcast and coverage of the City League.